Hello everyone, welcome to a behind the scenes look of a walk in the spirit. I'm going to go over my gear and my camera, kind of like a review here, and show what I use when I go on a walk in the spirit. Now I have a Cabela's bag here that I use to hold all my gear. I got this free from Cabela's for when I signed up there, and that's where I keep all my gear in. So let's go ahead and open this up and go over my gear. Do something a little different here. I keep my camera in this. Now this, if you ever see me do my teaching videos, I have a white sheet behind me. A few months back, I bought a new white sheet and it actually came in this sheet bag. I'm like, this is a pretty cool bag. I'm going to keep this. And it's good for holding my camera with the with the microphone. So this is my setup, okay? This is my new cage. It's called a ULANZI cage. Hold on, folks. I'm going to turn on some lights to get some more light here. All right, sorry about that. Just want to get some more light so everybody can see a little better. So this is a ULANZI, I think it's called a ULANZI version 2 case, and this is my muff on my microphone. You can take the muff off, and this is my microphone. Okay, it is a Movo VXR10. It's one of the top of the line microphones people recommend for GoPros and other cameras. I think the most commonly recommended one is the Rode microphone, and there are a lot of videos that compare this microphone to a Rode camera. They look similar. This is actually has a louder output. It also picks up deeper sounds better. So it was one of the ones I was looking for, and I chose this, out of the three I was looking at, based on the price. I got this for $19. I think it normally goes, I don't know, maybe $30 or something like that. I got it on eBay. It was an open packaged item. It was new, but it was an open packaged. So let's go ahead and pull out of the cage my GoPro. I got a GoPro White. So to open this, you have to open this, push this button right here. I'm going to unplug the microphone adapter. Better unplug. Okay, everything's unplugged. And this slides out. So here we go. So this is a GoPro White, okay? I took the door off here because you can't, in the cage, you gotta have access to the microphone. You can't plug in a microphone into a GoPro. You have to use a microphone adapter. So let me show you one of those. That's this unit here. This is a microphone adapter, which allows you to plug in microphones, and then this goes right into the GoPro. And the GoPro itself sells these. These are $50. Again, I saved some money by going on eBay, getting an open package. It was new, an open packaged microphone adapter, I think for $45 or $41. And in some of those items, they had, you could bid on them for a lower amount, or what they call it, buy it now for a lower offer price, something like that. And I offered a price on some of these items for a few less. And I also I had a coupon, I can't remember now, $15 off or $25 off on an eBay purchase. I used that, so to save some money. So anyways, here is the GoPro. Now to turn it on, you push this button here. and it's turning on, see? There we go. And then I have it set on so when it turns on, you can see right here it has a camera on the top center there, video camera symbol up here. Oop. I just switched it over back to video. There we go. In the middle of the screen, there's like a camera symbol here. Okay, that shows me that I'm in video mode when it starts up. And then if you see me doing my videos and I'm messing with the zoom, that's what this cross symbol here is, that plus symbol. You touch that, and then you can push up to zoom, and then you click on it again. Oop, let me go back. It's hard doing it backwards here. Just deleted my test video I did earlier. See, it's hard. This is the one of the things that people complain about on these. It's hard navigating back here because the GoPro does not register your finger well when you're trying to get around and do these controls. So I'm trying to get back to the main screen. Here I am. So you see it's blue. I don't know if you can see that. I have to turn it off, and then I have to scroll it back down. And then the blue is gone, so now I know that the zoom is off. So you can see it is a pain using this back. Most of the time I don't have to deal with the stuff back here. The zoom is what I have to use, and then of course when I want to look at the video that I've recorded, I can push up. I don't have any media in there, I don't have any, but if I did have some, you could watch it there. So I do play around with that, and of course you can delete things there. I do that. That's about it, because I have all the settings that I want, which there isn't a lot of settings on the GoPro White. That is one of the things, if people want to putz around with their settings, you need to get a different GoPro. So that's basically, what the GoPro does. This top button here, this is to, to activate your recording, to stop your recording, that kind of thing. Of course, you can use voice commands. I used it, but it's buggy, so I stopped using that. And again, you plug in your adapter in here so that you can add a microphone. So let's turn this off. You gotta hold it in for a couple seconds. There you go. When it beeps, it means it knows it's turned off. So this is the GoPro White. I am happy with it. It does what I need it to do. A little buggy, but I like it. Now, it did come in, where's my bag? Here it is. It did come with its own cage when I bought the GoPro. See if I can find the original cage. This is the original cage. So the GoPro came with this cage, see? So, some people who do their vlogging, they simply hold it out and, talk into it. But some people, that's really simple and basic. But you can, put your GoPro in the cage. This is the original cage. It comes with it. It was no extra, at least for me. There's different ways you can buy these, but I think every way you could get one comes with this cage. I'm fairly certain. And it just goes in the cage like this. Close it and seal it. So, and then it has, this is the GoPro standard connection, and then you just attach it to a selfie stick. So now let's go. This is my original selfie stick, which worked just fine when I was using just the GoPro and no other attachments. And then you just put it in here, and then you got to get a screw, one of the GoPro screws. I got like 6 or 7 of them in my bag. Okay, GoPro screw, and then I could screw it in. Okay, so this is pretty easy. This one screws in really nice. I really have no problem. My newer one, nicer one, I have a hard time screwing it in, but I really like that one better than this stick. So when I was my first few videos, I just did this. I would hold it up, and then talk into the camera, and you can adjust it, and this can go out longer. And this stick was $10, very basic, and it does everything I wanted to do when I was just doing the basic GoPro with nothing else. But when I decided to add a microphone, then I had to get a new cage, because this cage has no attachment, to attach your microphone. So I had to get a cage that would hold a microphone. And since I was getting a cage that hold a microphone, I also, I looked at which cages to get. I wanted to get one that everyone was talking about, was this one, because it also holds the adapter. And then also you can attach the microphone. So it does both things, and this is what people were really highly reviewing this cage. Now there's a version 3 that's out. Now that's aluminum. This is plastic. So that's my setup. Now I was getting a rattle from this in my first 2 videos when I used the full setup. So I did a zip tie here to hold it in, and that did seem to work on my test video that I did a few days ago. So that is my setup. I'm enjoying the microphone. It does seem to give me possibly, I'm not 100% certain, a static, a buzz, a noise when I'm near certain electrical areas. It might be bringing interference. And sometimes I don't know if it is just wind noise. I suspect there's been a few times, at least 2, where I'm hearing other noise besides wind, and this is picking up electrical interference. Other people have said that in the reviews. I don't consider it a big problem, so I am happy with it. This is my new selfie stick, higher quality, but it does not extend as far. I give this a 5-star rating. I love it. It does everything I want. It's nice and strong. It doesn't have any fancy gadgets that some of the more expensive ones does, but it holds my GoPro and my microphone without weakening. It stays locked. The only problem is I would like it to be, I don't know, this much longer. This one is longer, and it had perfectly length that I want, because when I'm out doing my walks, I want people to see nature, and if I'm closer to the camera, my body is blocking the view, and they need to hear me. They don't necessarily need to see me. Seeing me is fine, that's great, but I want people to see the nature. That's part of what I'm trying to do in my videos, is show the nature while I speak. Now I did buy this really cool tripod. It has bendable legs, so I figured, like, if I ever in doing a walk and I want to do a teaching out in the middle of the woods, I can wrap this around a tree, attach my GoPro to it, and then it's stuck on a tree, and I can stand there and talk to the camera without having to hold it. So this is really nice, but I've yet to use it. I think my son's used it once. And then I bought one other thing. I bought a kit. It was like $22, and it came with 50 GoPro items. I have not used any of those, but it was such a good deal. I figured I might use some of them in the future, so I went and bought it. All kinds of attachments. Whoop. Like this, you attach this to a bike or something, and then there's other things you can attach your GoPro to this. Like a handlebar on your bike. Other little attachments, bunch of different kinds of attachments. This is what I really wanted. If I ever wanted to use my GoPro for a teaching video inside the house, then I could clamp this onto my monitor and attach my GoPro to it so it's on my monitor, and then I can use that camera instead of the one in my computer. And I've never used it yet. And then there's headbands where you can attach a GoPro to your head, chest bands where you can attach it to your chest, all kinds of goodies. I have not used any of it. So I didn't want the clip, because I figured I might want to use that. So I was like, well, yeah, I'm spending $20 to get a clip and I'm getting all this other stuff. So I haven't really used any of this stuff, so I can't review it. But I'm going to link here. Somebody else reviewed this package, but I did spend, they put out a newer one since that review, and I think I spent like $3 or $4 more to get a more high quality one than the one he reviewed. So you can check that out if you want to see that gentleman's review on it. So that is my GoPro setup. I do have another. I'm happy with this, very, very happy with this, but it's not long enough. So I decided to buy another selfie stick. It's ordered, should be here maybe even tomorrow. It's a high quality one, $21. Super strong, extends a lot longer, probably like this much longer, maybe even more. I only needed this much more, maybe this much more, and then I'd be happy. But I wanted a longer one, so I broke down and got it, and I want it to be quality as well. So that is my GoPro camera setup. A little behind the scenes, show you what I do. So again, I just have it on the end, on this, okay, point it at me, and that's it. All right, so hopefully you enjoyed that little behind the scenes of how I do my walk in the Spirit. All right, God bless you folks. See you soon in another video, Lord willing, if the Lord does not take us out of here. God bless. Have a good day. Bye.